Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I am going to make another tag for our tag journal. This one, not sure how it's going to work. I'm making it up as I go, so we shall see. Now, I told you that some of my tags are going to be smaller, some of them are going to be larger, some of them are going to be the same size. I'm going to make my tag journal with all different flavors, so you can make yours all the same size if you want. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to make one today that already has the hinge on it so that we will be able to use it to hinge right away without having to add a hinge. Now, the reason I'm going to do it this way is because I'm making this a little bit different and I don't want to have to add a hinge later. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the hinge as I go. Now my tags, my normal size tags are 3.5 wide. And I want 2 of them because I'm going to have a double tag. So I'm going to make this, and I also need a little bit of room to fold it in the middle. So I'm going to cut this piece at 7 5/8. So right there. And then my tags are an average of 7 inches. Oh, it's stuck to my desk. So we're going to make it 7 inches. Oh, and I have bad news for you guys. Betty is not going to be able to do the live tonight. She has got grandbabies that are going to be in, I think, a rodeo competition or something. So, and she may have already told most of you guys, but so we're not going to be able to do the live tonight, but we're going to try to put one together for next week to just kind of make up for it. So hopefully you can be around for that one. I know a lot of you were looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it, and so was she. But when grandbabies call, you got to be there. She said they messaged her and said that they were going to be in the rodeo and they wanted her to come. So I said, grandbabies come first. Grandbabies come first. Okay, let's see. Let me think. What we're going to do is first we're going to score at 1/2 inch. I'm just going to score that down. I'm going to go ahead and fold that 1/2 inch. Now I want this to be the outside of mine because I want to decorate. I didn't want this to be the outside because, on this one anyway, because it's got a lot of things going on. Now I'm going to, with that 1/2 inch folded, I'm going to put it back up to my scoreboard. And then I am going to score at 3.5. Down through there, and let's see what we've got left. We may have a little bit left over, and if we do, we can either trim it or use it, either one. Yeah, I've got a little bit left over there, about 1/8 of an inch. So I think I'll trim that because I don't think I'm going to need it in the middle. Yeah, we got to take care of those grandbabies. And when they come, when they say Granny or Nana or whatever they call her, I know when mine say, Nana, can you come and watch? Of course I can. You know. I've only got a broke leg, but I'll be there in 2 seconds. No, I don't have a broke leg. Don't put that out there anywhere. No, I mean, that's just saying, you know, that we will go regardless, whether we have a broke leg or whatever going on. We're gonna go see those grandbabies. So I'm gonna trim this off, and I could trim it with my trimmer, but sometimes I like to just grab my scissors. I had one girl that said, I have no idea why you guys trim so much with your scissors when you have trimmers. Well, sometimes I just like to trim with my scissors. Now, this is going to be the hinge right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut just a little angle on this. So that can be our hinge. Okay. Now, our hinge, of course, is going to be on the left-hand side because that's how we're going to hinge ours. And I'm not going to worry about this being right side up or upside down. If you have a directional paper, you're going to hinge on your left side, so make sure you turn your paper around. As you can see, if I was going to use this side, it would still be okay. But just make sure you got your directional paper the right way. Okay, so there's our hinge. This is going to be our journal. So we're going to cut our little, let's see, do we want to cut this or do we want to just chop off the corners like we normally do? I think I'm just going to do my corners. Just normal. I like that, and then you have lots more real estate to work with too. Now I'm only clipping the top one on this one right here. I'm just clipping the top, and then I'm just going to take my scissors and make sure that I cut down on that to make my little corner here even up. Okay, so there is the bases of our tag. So we'll have a tag on this side and a tag on this side. So when it flips, we're going to have 2 tags or a double tag. And you could also make this into a pocket by just gluing around through here and have a pocket at the top if you wanted. Or, well, you couldn't have a pocket on this side, but you could have, or you could have a fold out, you could have a flip out tag. Let's see, what do we want to do? Do we want to do a tag at the top? Do we want to do a pocket at the top? Do we want to glue it all together? What do we want to do? You guys tell me. Do y'all want to make a pocket in it, or just make a pocket here on the front, or have it where it will flip out? This is very interesting. We've got lots of possibilities. I think on this one, I'm going to make it where a tag goes in the top. Now we could always come back and do another one and do it differently. That would be fine. So what we're going to do with this is very carefully, we're going to try to make this pocket as big as possible. My little grandbaby was using my glue yesterday. She said, "Nene, can I use your bestest glue?" This was my bestest glue. I said, "Of course you can." I think she left it open a little bit. That's just like anything else. Well, of course we're going to let those grandbabies use it. Little tiny bead of glue around that, just to glue that down. And if you want to stitch it, you could just stitch it and not worry about gluing this part. I would probably stitch it anyway, but okay. Now don't forget, leave your little hinge open there. All right, now we're ready to decorate, and I pulled out some of my vellum. I haven't used vellum in a while, and I don't know why. Why have I not used vellum in a while? And I thought I will work with some vellum today. And this is just some vellum that I got in the back of packaging, believe it or not. And I think I put that on there. Yeah, it was the back of packaging. It had like flowers in the front. And then they had this stuck to the back. And I thought, that's a waste. Why throw that away? So I pulled it all off. My hubby just shakes his head at me. Okay, I think I'm going to use my Barely Arts glue. Hopefully it is opened up. I usually test all my glues before I start my video, but of course today I didn't, because I was anxious to get going. Yeah, still opened up. I don't think my grandbabies had a hold of this one. And I'm going to glue this completely down. That way I can add some other things on top of it. And I get lots and lots of questions about, why do you use so many different kinds of glue? Do I have to have all them? No, you do not have to have all these. These are the glues that we sell in our store. All kinds of glue. And I try to use all of them myself before I put them up in the shop. That way, you know, you guys will know if that glue is good or not, because if it's not good, I'm not going to sell it. All right, let's put something else here. So I'm going to grab the sticker sheet. See if there's anything on the sticker sheet that we want to add. I'm thinking about adding a pocket to the bottom of this. What do you think about that? Right down here, just put a little pocket. This would probably also look really pretty down the side too. And I don't even mind if that sticks out a little bit further than some of our other tags either. So we'll let that hang over a little bit like that. Go ahead and trim it off. And I'll definitely trim at a little bit of an angle, just so that it's in line. There we go. Stick this piece back down on your sticker sheet. Use it for something else later. Okay. And then let's put a little pocket across here. We'll use this one. So yesterday I got the first, well, I think it's the first. I don't think I've ever had one before. I got a jewelry summons. Can you believe it? And I'm trying to get out of it because they want me to be on the jewelry when Whit needs to go, and, well, he will be recovering from his heart procedure. So I'm trying my best to get out of it. I had contacted him yesterday and said, look, I'm his caregiver and I need to be with him and not sitting in a courtroom. So I'm hoping they're going to excuse me. I haven't got a call from them yet. So I don't know, but if I have to go sit on a jewelry, it said that I would probably be there for 4 days. So, and I'm hoping I don't. All right, I think I'm going to do the pocket like that. I'm going to go ahead and round this corner so that it'll match up with that one, like that. And then we'll punch a little pull. And I know that's my duty. I don't always try to get out of jewelry duty. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever had but one before, and I was out of town when I got that one at convention, and I was going to be out of town for almost a month, so I couldn't be there. So I had to call them on that one and tell them, I'm not in town. I'm not going to be there because I can't afford to miss the convention because I'd already paid all my money and got my room and everything else. So. And around here, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but around here, they don't let you know a long time ahead of time. It's like this one was week after next. So you don't get very much time to prepare as far as, canceling things. So I told them, I said, I'm not going to cancel this. This is how I make my money. This is my job. So, and they were very understanding. They said, that's fine. We'll write you off. All right, so we got that. We got a little pocket here. We got this here, and it's a little bit sticky, so I'm gonna have to use my little duster tool on that. I have a little powder duster tool that I can put on that that'll take that sticky away. All right, now we need to put something here. Oh, that's cute. Why don't we just use some pumpkins? And let's grab a little doily, or a piece of one. Put a little doily down there. And I had lots of questions about all the new product. Are you going to get more of the new product? Your product release sold out so quick I didn't get something. And yes, we will definitely be getting more. They are cutting away as I'm doing this today. They are working hard. They've got their machine blasting, so we will be having more of everything. As a matter of fact, Alicia brought me a little load a little while ago that I've got to put in. And then also the cups. If you ordered one of the cups from Betty, I have those. They came in today. She got those made and got them to me. I have those, and those will be going out in the mail tomorrow. So slowly everything's coming together. Yeah, when we have a new product release, it's kind of tough because it's, we make as many as we possibly can up front, but you never know how sales are going to be, so you don't want to overload your shop with everything. So we make and make and make, and then if it sells fast, then, we have to, takes a little bit of time to make more. But we do have more coming. They are working today. He got back home last night from Texas, and they're working away today at it. He travels a lot, so with his job, so he can't be at home all the time working on it, but he is there when he can. And then Alicia, of course, she homeschools, so you know, she can't be to where she can just drop everything and do every minute, but they're working on getting a lot ahead, and then that way we won't have to wait on product. Well, I was trying to put that little guy on there, but I needed to put him down before I glued all that on because one end is kind of cut. So I'm thinking that's not going to work. That one's not going to work. So let's see about another little label that my little Katie had made for us. I think I might put that one. It'll pull that green that's in there down. So yep, it's got hectic around here. And then my hubby and Brandon is deciding that we need more work to do. So they're thinking about adding on another room to the store here. So, oh my goodness, I don't know. You know, I ought to have trimmed that, but I think it's going to be okay. We got a little place there, and then we can have a pocket up here. And I'm going to try to just punch the front part of this. And the other product that we may start carrying, I can't let you know about it right now because I don't know for sure that we're going to do that. It's all going to depend on how much work and how many people we can hire. You know, nowadays nobody wants to work, so. And we would definitely have to have more people. Okay, so there's that. Now, we need to put something up there. And I want a flower. Let's see if we got a flower that will work. I want a flower that looks like it's coming out of there and running up. And I don't know if we have any that are fallish. Oh, there's one. I don't know how tall it would be. Well, it's not going to be very tall, but that might work for one. Let's see if we've got any that are taller. Oh yes, we have some that are taller right here. We could just have a little garden coming out of there. What's that look like? Too much? Too much garden? I think that's going to be all that I have as far as tall ones. I don't think I have any more that are really tall. Okay. Let's look at that and see. I might want to bring that one down a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do, truthfully. Now, some of these are stickers and some of them are not, and I can never tell which is which until I try to pull it up. And I think that is a sticker. And then let's go ahead and do this one over here, and then we'll know more about where to put that one in the middle there. Already caught, so I'm not going to try to pull it up. I'm just going to let it go. A little bit crooked, but we're going to let it go. Flowers don't grow straight up anyway, do they? At least mine don't. If mine grow at all, they usually grow really crooked. Okay, put that there. And then let's use our bone folder, tuck that in, down there. Press that down so it'll look more like it is part of the paper. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't mind that at all. And we do have to decorate the other side, so you have to hang on. Now I think I want another label up here. But I'm just going to use an odd label. I don't think I'll use one of Katie's. These are just some that we had last year in the store. And we sold out of just about we sold out of all of them. But You know me, I had to keep a few back for myself. And when I say a few, you're looking at it going, a few? Oh, me. I'm a hoarder when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay, I think I might use that one. I think that will work. I was wanting one a little bit thinner, but all of them that are a little thin, well, that one would be cute. Okay, let's try that. What do we think about that? I don't mind that one. In the camera, it looks pretty good, so we're going to go for it. Now, I think this is a sticker as well. Yeah. We had these. They come in little tins, and we had quite a few. I think I ordered like 400 little tins or something, and they sold out in no time. And then the supplier, they were a little bit mean. They doubled the price on me when I went back to order more. So I was like, no, I won't pay that. I mean, they were worth what I paid, but they weren't worth double that. And of course I put that down crooked. So I didn't order any more from there, but I did find another place the other day that has those same little tins with the, that's a little bit straighter. Got a crooked eyeball today, so it's not working too great. All right, now let's flip it over and go ahead and decorate this side. And then I'm going to make a tag for this and a tag for this. Now on this side, I want to put my pocket on. And I don't necessarily want to make a tag for this, I mean a piece of vellum on this side, I don't think. Okay, let's go with this side for our pocket. And I'm only coming to that little fold right there where my hinge, don't go past your hinge or you'll mess up. Now, I think we got in more of the October 31st collection for the fall collection, but I don't think we got in any more of the Thankful, which is this one. We have it on order, but you know how that goes. Right now, I don't know why everybody has slowed down so much as far as vendors. Everything is so slow. I guess they're gearing up for the holidays. That's why we're trying to start making more of our own product so that we don't have to depend so much on vendors. Because when you depend on somebody else to make your product for you, you really have to, I mean, you're at their mercy. Now, we do get behind when we make our own, but still, we can, even if we have to stay up all night, we can get orders caught up. But when you're dealing with vendors, you don't know if they're going to ship your product today, tomorrow, next week, next year, or never. Okay. There we go. I just rounded those two little bottom corners there. And then up here we need to do something. I love that butterfly, but it is really big. Okay, I'm going to pull out some of this Tim Holtz memoir collection and see if I can see anything in here that I want to work with. I'm going to put a little piece of book page on here. Get me going. Yeah, that will work. And then we'll put something else on top. We'll just build a little collage on here. I think I'm going to work it over to the left hand side. And then I'll add more over here. So let's see. Let's grab a little doily. Don't have any orange doilies that I know of. I have a yellow. That will work, maybe. Don't really have yellow in there, but I haven't colored any yellow yet. I need to do that. And I've also got, we've got the carved pumpkin spray in now. So I need to get some of that and use it too. Okay, I'm going to take my carved pumpkin ink pad and a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to color this up a little bit. Make sure I'm coloring on the right side. That's the right side. I don't mind some of the yellow, but I want to get a little bit of that orange in there too. Okay, then I'm going to take my vintage photo and I'm going to go right on the edges with this. Now we do have the carved pumpkin ink pads. I think we have the distressed. Those are, mine is just the, we have the distressed oxide, I do believe. Mine's just the regular. I think what we got in was the oxide, which is to me much better, but oops, look, did you see what I just did? But I have a lot of the old pads, so I want to use those up. I don't want to waste them, so I'm going to put that little piece down. I cut my other piece. I'll still use it, but in the sense of building a cluster, I'm going to use a piece of this. Everything doesn't have to be fall. It can be, your clusters and things can be just something that goes well with what you're working on. This is from the Tim Holtz memoir. We're going to put that right there. And then, let's see. We need something across here. I'm going to go back to our labels again. See if we have something that will work. Okay, I think I'll put this across here. Just a little stack of books. And that come out of the sticker pack. Okay, I think I might use a piece of this and just go right down the edge of that paper right there. Okay, back to the paper collection again. What about that? That's a little bit blendy. Let's go with a brown, maybe. Let's go warm and cozy. Let's go like that. This is stickers. Okay. And then, what shall we do? Maybe all I do up there, but I think I want to do something right here. Just to kind of... Oh, I don't mind that. Put that down. Sometimes the stickers work fine, without a problem. Alright, let's see if we need any other little pieces here or there. Ink this guy up. He's a little bit white, so we're going to ink him up so that he'll show a little bit better. And then I'm just going to turn him like that and put that down. I don't mind that at all. And I think I might just leave that just as it is and not even worry about putting anything else there. So now let's make our tags. So let me grab some things and we'll make the tags, and then this one will be done. So we're going to make tags to go in our tag. Alright, I have some pieces here to make our tags out of. Now this is one of those old time cards that I had that one of you guys sent me, and I'm going to use it to make the tag for the inside because it's nice and thick. So let me grab some paper. And I actually think I'm going to use some of this paper to do my tag with. I don't want to use up all of my collection, and I can always decorate this up. And that's part of the little sunflower collection that I got from Betty on Betty's Custom Creations, I believe it is, on Etsy. I have her link below. Always it's below. All right, there's the front, and I may just wait about doing the back and go ahead and make my tags up, and then I can always add the back on later, because you guys know how to add paper on. Alright, I have my 3 tags, and let's see. I don't know. I have to think about how I want to decorate these. I may not decorate them right now. I may just wait. But I just wanted to show you how they would go down in there. Sometimes I have to think about decorating tags. Do you guys have to do that, or am I the only one? Sometimes I look at it and I go, I don't know what I want to put on you. You know, because you can't put a lot of dimension on them because they won't slide in well. So you have to be kind of careful what you put on tags. Oh, surely I cut you down enough. Yes, I did. Okay, so that will slide in like that. And then I may need to trim off a little bit of the bottom. I don't know, but I'm going to leave it that way just for now. And then these will slide in down here. And I just used some little brown tags that I had in stock, and to make that not a big deal. There we go. That will slide in there, that there. And then I'll do my little tag punch on the top of these. I'm going to move my little thing back out. I think it got pushed backward. I don't like to have it my little tag hole that low. There we go. And of course we'll use some of Erin's my scrap cabins seam binding for these. That'll be pretty. And I'll link this below. Love my tag punch. Punches that kind of hole. You know what? I just love that to go on there. And this is a tag that Katie actually made to go in a little piece that she sent me. But I thought, this is pretty. I think I'll use it on here. And I'll have to make another tag for that little piece that she has, that she sent me. So I think I'm going to glue it all the way down. I don't want to make any more pockets or tucks or anything on this. So thank you, Katie. I'm adding a piece of your project here. She just does such a good job decorating everything. She just knows how to put things together. And let me grab my seam binding. I'm going to use part of the Kiss of Fall collection. Sorry about the crinkling. And I think I might use some of that. That one, that definitely speaks fall, doesn't it? It is called Burnt Orange. I used to have some shag carpet that looked like this. Everybody remember when the shag carpet was so popular? I had it in my house. I'm sure everybody, and it was called wall to wall shag carpet. I mean, you had to have the wall to wall in there. I remember that as if it were yesterday. My husband hated it. My kids loved it because they could roll around on it and not get hurt, fight, and everything else. But my husband hated it because he said this is the ugliest stuff. And he hated to try to vacuum it and clean it and all that. So, I mean, I liked it okay. It was fine with me. I think this is a little envelope, and here again, I think this came from Katie at one time or other. And I think I'm going to use a piece of this paper. I like the design on it. Put a piece of that paper across there. I mean, not that my husband did a lot of vacuuming or anything. But he just said, once stuff gets down in that shag, you can't get it out. Which was about true, because I can remember when we had it pulled up many, many years later. Oh my goodness, there was all kinds of stuff down in there. I think the kids' toys even got hung down in there at some time or other. Yeah, it was a mess. But, you know, we all thought we had to have it because that's the most popular thing. Okay, I'm going to go back to our little orange piece of doily here that I tore. I'm going to glue him down. Nobody will know. Okay, let's try to find something on this. I like to use my sticker collections if I can. And I know these are, not everybody is fond of stickers. You don't have to use them, but they come in the paper pack and I don't want to waste them. Okay, let's look back in here and see if we have more flowers that we could add on here. Oh, I don't mind that. That's cute. Well, that one really blends with the background. So we're not going to use that one. Okay, we could go with that, maybe. And I'm going to turn that just a little bit. I said I wasn't going to decorate these, didn't I? Did I say that? I don't remember, but you know, when I get started, I can't stop. Okay, I'm going to grab a little piece of our washi. And this is some washi that we got in one of the, I think, E-Club kits back a while ago. And it's just the right color of that tannish so that you can kind of put it at the bottom of things. So I'll put some there. Let's go ahead and take this one off. And then this does need some washi on the bottom. You don't want your flowers to look like they're just floating in air and not attached to anything. So I am going to take my scissors and do some little rough cutting on that. I don't want it to be even. And then we'll put that across there. And then I just need a little tiny label on each one. And I'm going to put my label crooked. Katie has got me started putting labels crooked, and I like it, Katie. I am glad that you put some crooked on yours. I think it looks good. I like putting it at an angle. Why did I think that they had to be straight? See, that's my mind. That's my accountant mind that thinks everything has to be straight across. I'm looking for another little one. There's one right there. I'll stick that one up there. I like those. Okay, let's grab some more of our seam binding. And I will put her link below. It's My Scrap Cabin Shop on Etsy. I'll put that link below so you guys can go check her out. And I bet I cut those too short. See, I'm trying to scrimp and save. And then I cut it so short that my big fat fingers won't go through there. Oh, I think it will. I think it will. I think I got it. I think I got it. Well, I got one side. Let's just tie it. All right. We'll put that one. Let's see. Let's put this one over here since this side doesn't have as many flowers on it. And then we'll put this one on this side. This one has flower, but it's going to sit on down in there, I think, pretty much. See, I'm trying to scrimp and save my seam binding, and I almost get it to where I can't even tie it. Now then, there we go. Okay, I like that. So that is our tag for today. I absolutely love it. So let me show you all three of our tags. This is number 3. And this one is number 1. We'll add a hinge here to hinge it. This is tag 2, and it has the little piece up there. And then this is tag 3, and it has the double side, and then it has the other tags in it. So that is our 3 tags so far for our tag journal. I can't wait to start putting this journal together. But we've got lots more tags to go. I think I'm going to do 15 tags for my journal. It may be this thick, but I don't care. It's going to be cute. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.